Hello, greetings, my friends. This is Gilles Mancillon. I wanted to come and wish you a good day for the great cleansing as a beginning and the great purification. My card of the day is chaos and conflict. Is understanding that in society, like all the darkness is been exposed and we're getting ready to be removed forever. All the lies, the manipulation. That is why there is so much pressure from the dark to stay in power. But do not be fooled by that. It is all being eradicated. Go with God. With God, anything is possible. We live this life this day as it was the last day of life, and then everything will go well. Be in the present as much as possible. We just had this beautiful moon that was in the sky yesterday. The moon doesn't have all that much power. She's an artificial construct. We'll come to know that in the time. Some people may not believe that, but it doesn't matter. But she drew her power from the constellation that is behind it, and right now it was in Cancer. So the Cancer is about nurturing. It's about coming into the inner self and healing. And so the past is anticipation, is participation, and it is about completion. It's about being kind and gentle with the new energies. Be kind to yourself and others. The present is the transformation. We do need to trace out all of the little things that are still lower frequency within our behavior or thoughts or patterns or whatever to expurge them. It will be help and assisted. And the future is a warning not to be exhausted. If we do too much to please others, we're gonna end up exhausted. It will be far wiser to turn within, to turn to the for the darkness will the shadows and all this will still be outside, but within there is this ocean of peace within. What we're working on now is letting go. As we let go, we can. What do we need to let go of? We need to let go of guilt, the past, the letting go of all that. It's about compromising to making. The ego has to make an agreement with the soul. For there is no reason to. We do need to forget the past in order to move into this nirvana of being. And the past needs to be integrated and forgotten. Although it may come back because there are lessons to be learned, and the outcome will be laziness. To be able to achieve all our dreams and relax and trust that life will always push us. No, even this guy that's like achieved everything is like he's relaxing. It's like the nine of cup has always been the dream coming, all the dreams coming true. But here it's like it's a sign that life will always move us forward, will always push us forward. So just relax and learn to be at peace with yourself. And for the truth that is coming up will be far stranger than fiction, and the truth is greater than fiction. For Shakespeare said in Hamlet, Horatio, I tell you, there are more things in the universe than in all our dreams and philosophy. When we're going to come into the fourth dimension, we're going to find some very, very bizarre, there's all kinds of things that are going to be coming up. Right now, we experience the fourth dimension fully when we are dreaming, when we sleep and we're dreaming, we're in the fourth dimension. And the emotion is also a fourth dimensional construct. When the emotions are low, it is a low aspect of the fourth dimension. The higher, the better the emotion, the higher in the construct of the fourth dimension. But all of that will be coming. There is going to be an accumulation of energy that will lead to a solar flash that will transport the physicality of all beings, plants, animals, minerals, human beings, every being, elementals, into higher planes. And so, but there will be a split of timeline at this point. So what we need right now is to transcend, to forget the past, and to achieve this nirvana of being. For every time we say something, we say yes to something that feels good, we're responding to love. Every time we say no to something that we know is not good for us, we are responding to love. For the source within us will never give up in wanting to bring us a great life, even better than what we aspire to or believe we deserve. So it's about surrendering to the power of that truth. For true power is the combination of love and wisdom. God has infinite love and infinite wisdom that gives him infinite power, which means the knowledge of things and the knowledge of means. For there is a little exercise that was recommended to achieve complete forgiveness. Imagine a room where you place all of the dark character that you can ever imagine, like all the whatever, all the dark beings that you can imagine, and you place there in this room all the people that ever hurt you as well, like all of those, and you make you make the statement, "I release you completely now," and you imagine the golden light that goes on to them, and you can say you are free to go into the light. So that gives them an opportunity, and that frees you from any negative tie that's connected to strength that connects to them. For just to rebound on what I said yesterday, of course, it's like to understand that when God revealed through the old sacred books, the text, he was at the time of darkness and duality and heaviness. He was, whether it is the Bible or the Quran, it's like God knew that men were beasts. They were completely unaware, and so he had to use the carrot and the stick. So it's like I'm conscious of that. But now God knows that we moved into 18th century humanity. Every man has equal rights, all kinds of things. So God knows all those things. So now we need to return to the God of love. Yet all the gods, God is love. There's like for I've been working with many godheads within the realm of infinity. For a very long time, those beings didn't even talk to each other. They didn't need to. They are one. They are all of it, creator of all. But now I've been informed that they're starting to talk. For me, my deepest connection, although I'm not Muslim, it's Allah. Allah is He's shown me amazing things. He's protected me. Way before I even read the Quran. It has nothing to do with that. It's a personal spiritual connection, but connect to the realm of infinity as you feel. For that is the. Also want to thank the Christ and the company of heaven, so it's all about a personal feeling and connection and understanding how things work. But for all will be brought into the alignment with the one. Also wanted to say that to be careful with collective meditations. If there is, when there is large amount of people that makes those collective meditation, if one person is not connected, it can attract a negative being that brings the whole group into this false light idea. Forgot to mention that in the French video, but it is important. For right now, it's all about awakening, cleansing. So it's like always connect to the Creator and your guides before you move into those, to get this protection, before you move into these collective energies, although collective energy is powerful. So it's all about purifying, letting go of old pattern, rebirthing, ascension, continue to practice love, forgiveness, and healing, asking for that. And understanding that positive beings cannot ascend other people, and negative being cannot prevent positive beings from ascending. As it's like, so there is really no concern to have on that level. For all is connected, yet we need to disconnect from the separation of the outer world and connect to the union within. It is the exercise right now. For it's a lot of test of faith right now, and it is very powerful test. For the highest wisdom is made to the truth be. The truth is going to be coming out. To understand, the truth needs to come out. What we need to understand is breathe, just to be in the breast, to stay in the breast, to nourish ourselves from light. What we need to do is the faithful heart, to be truthful to ourselves and faithful to ourselves and to those we love. And the outcome is the respect of the rule, to alignment with the law of one, the law of the Creator. Not the law of separation and conflict, but the law of union and love. For there is a lot of confusion, and will continue to have a lot of confusion within the mind of people. That's where life is happening, and truth is life is happening within the mind of essentially, or in the heart, but it's the heart and mind. But a lot of people live more in their mind than in their hearts, except for the more advanced, which we are. The more enlightened communities are connected to the heart and purifying the heart. But the light will come up, and there will false light. There will be false truths, false reality. But they cannot prevent the real light from showing everything. We need to continue seeing things through the eyes of love, the eyes of God, the all-seeing eye of God, and understanding no one is all black and no one is all white. Everybody has things to work on, and so. Basically, I wanted to say also that there's going to be two major scientific pursuits that we're going to need to master. Is the mastery of electromagnetic field, for everything is energy, and holographic. holographic understanding. We are holographic beings, so we need to move into higher holographic. But the greatest 21st century scientific breakthrough that needs to be made will be the discovery of the grand portal, the irrefutable proof, scientific proof of the eternity of the human soul. Because until we do not know what goes on after death, this means we are very scientifically, our science is not really that doesn't go very far. If we are not even able to prove eternal life with our science, that means our science is very primitive. Once again, I'm just expressing my thoughts and ideas. I don't mean to challenge the whole system of beliefs, but but things will unfold in due time. In the future, we'll be the one who's going to play the ETs. We're going to have ships and we'll travel into other star systems and be called onto mission to new, younger planets, and we'll be the ones. Understand, by the fruits you shall know them. Those who are loving, kind, and humble, and there are those who are unkind, unloving, and arrogant. And that is really, do not judge by the appearance, judge by the character. If not a matter of judging, but to evaluate, to discriminate, look in the character. It doesn't matter if a man, a woman, young, old, black, white, tall, short, fat, skinny. None of that really matters. It is the character who's animating the body, who's animating it is what soul is within the physical, biological garment that we use. We've been learned, we have that on loan in any event. So all the darkness is being eradicated. So go with God. Well, thank you very much for coming to listen to this message. I have much to do. We're going to be moving into into new things, into new aspect, and because we're preparing for this golden age, for this paradise earth. But if we're not able to fully, if we work for years and all our life towards this the collective ascension, and we are interrupted in the program by death or whatever, we'll definitely choose an easy life after that, to be reborn as a child, or maybe just to manifest, to enjoy the fruits of all this work. And we no matter what, some of us will be able to fully have all the experience that we need in relationship to the new age of peace, freedom, joy, and abundance. But others may. Some of us also may have to return afterwards, but do not. Everybody's going into this. We all have soul plans, and we need to follow that. Well, I'm going to finish with a song. It's a song I pulled out. It's a song I think Eric Clapton sang it. It goes like this. Would you know my name if I saw you in heaven? Would it be the same if I saw you in heaven? I must be strong and carry on, 'cause I know I don't belong here in heaven. Would you hold my hand if I saw you in heaven? Would you help me stand if I saw you in heaven? I'll find my way through night and day, 'cause I know I just can't stay here in heaven. Time can bring you down, time can bend your knees, time can break your heart, have you begging please, begging please. Beyond the door, there's peace, I'm sure, and I know there'll be no more tears in heaven. Would you know my name if I saw you in heaven? Would it be the same if I saw you in heaven? I must be strong and carry on, 'Cause I know I don't belong here in heaven. Well, it's of course there is no tears in heaven. That's one thing is for sure. So we came down here to have that experience, to participate in the, although not on tears, but also there are all kinds of wonderful things that we're experiencing in physicality. And the card of the day is the revelation, the Archangel Raziel, joy through the spiritual fulfillment, enlightening the path of someone, finding the answers to your questions through meditation. For meditation brings you into the silence, and silence, and everything is revealed within the silence. So we're going deeper and deeper and deeper into the silence, and getting more and more attuned with this the higher frequency. I wish you a wonderful day. I thank you for everything, and I'll talk to you later. Adonai.